Welcome to Easy Gluten Free. Today I'm going to show you how to make traditional Italian ricotta cookies. They're light and lemony and perfect for spring. And just think, you could make a batch of these and serve them for dessert with the ricotta and gnocchi I showed you in the last video. Then we could have a whole celebration of the ingredient. So let's make a batch real quick and let the party begin. Now I have made lemon cookies here before, but those were a crunchier lemon drop cookie with the texture that you'd expect a cookie to have. These ricotta cookies, on the other hand, are so soft and tender, they'll melt in your mouth. They're almost like little cakes, and they're traditionally served on special occasions. Now to make them, in a large bowl, add 1/2 cup of well-softened butter, that's 1 stick, with 1 1/4 cups of granulated sugar. Then cream them together until light and fluffy. It'll take a couple of minutes by hand, or you could use a mixer. Now add 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 1 cup of whole milk ricotta. And I think a drier variety works best because you won't have to add as much flour to the dough. Now stir everything together to get it well combined. Then stir in the zest of half a lemon. The other half and the juice will be used in the lemon glaze later. Now once you have it all combined, stir in 2 1/4 to 2 1/2 cups, depending on how dry that ricotta was, of self-rising gluten-free flour. Or you could use gluten-free Bisquick. And if you're not on a gluten-free diet, just use all-purpose flour with 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now once it's all incorporated into a soft dough, use a small cookie scoop to drop tablespoon measures onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. And you can bake them just like they are for a cookie with a rougher surface, or you can gently roll them in the palm of your hands for a smoother finish on top. And since both versions look pretty similar, it's a little hard to justify this step. Either way, bake them in a preheated oven for 17 minutes. Then allow them to cool in the pan for 3 to 5 minutes before you transfer them to a cooling rack to cool completely. Now to make the glaze, in a small bowl, add 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, zest in the other half of that lemon that we didn't use in the cookie dough itself. Now add about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, then stir in a tablespoon or 2 of water, until you have a glaze with a consistency that's slightly thicker than melted ice cream. And if you want an extra tart lemony glaze, you could use all lemon juice and skip the water. Now once the cookies are completely cooled down, spoon a little glaze over each cookie, and I like to use a baking sheet with the same parchment paper used in the baking process to catch the extra glaze for easier cleanup. And once the glaze dries, these delicate light cookies are ready to eat. They're soft and cakey. I just love them. And I really think you will too. And if you'd like to print a copy of today's Easy Ricotta Cookies, you could always visit my blog at the link below. And for brand new recipes every week, and next week I'm doing pork, don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon.